the introduction. So, anywho, so I'm on the freeway. I was going to go on a podcast and just pre-record this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the live, but I'm also, I don't know if I could do both because I'm using my hotspot on my phone. Ooh. Anywho, since it's live, I'm just gonna go ahead and tap in. I'm gonna see if it works. I don't know if it will or not, but we're gonna try. Okay, because I'm not gonna be able. There's no double dipping. There's no double dipping in this message. Let me see if it works. Okay. All right. If you're listening to the audio version, there is no double dipping in this message. We are also live on YouTube. So let me just get straight to the story. So I'm driving. I had got off work and I said, you know what? I work really, really hard. I need to do something for myself. You know, in the line of work that I do, I really don't try to be in public like that. I just go where I need to go and in and out. But this particular time, I like to eat. So I like to, when I can, treat myself to certain things that I like to eat. So that's what I did, right? So as I'm driving home, mind you, I'm in good spirits. I feel good that I did something for myself. You know what I mean? I fed myself. But anywho, where I was actually able to sit down. And in that space, I could have been lonely. I could have been pouting, you know, in a lonely energy. And I was just in good spirits. And I was in so much gratitude that I honestly was feeling this energy of, now do you want this gracefulness to be taken away? And immediately I started thinking of the things that I allowed for my gracefulness to be taken away, where I am now admitting, now I see I didn't respect myself because I allowed someone to disrespect me. Okay? It was nothing physically, it was verbally, and you know, certain actions was just like, yo, like, you are a cold-hearted person. You know, and you know, there's always two sides of the story. You know what I mean? I would say things that was uncalled for, but that was my way of showing, yo, you hurt me. So if I can use my words, and I'ma just not throw you under the bus, I'ma call you out every time. And my problem was, even calling this person out wasn't gonna solve anything, because at this point this person was very, very comfortable of the disrespect. Okay. Anywho, doesn't matter how much you explain, I mean, from X to Y to A, B, C, it's like, no, I didn't do that. Nope, that's not what you're seeing. It's like, okay, but you could tell me about myself. So I said that to say this, because I was really speaking to my soul, and I said, no, I do not want my grace, you know, to be taken from me. I really did. I said, no, I don't want my grace. I said, no, I don't want my grace to be taken. Go. I don't want my grace to be taken. All that's uncalled for. I'm slowing down. You y'all listen. Oh, let me calm down, because y'all know when I get excited, I get burnt out. I'll be tired, literally. But okay, so I get on the freeway, right? I'm on the freeway, and you know, I started thinking about the individual because I was pinpointing how I allowed myself to disrespect myself. Because in the past, this person has said, you don't even respect yourself. And I was so offended because in high regard, who are you to tell me that I don't respect myself? Let me calm down, because, lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it, it was good. And after I eat, I get sleepy. The freeway is packed, okay? Jammed packed. But besides all that, so I remember being upset, and I remember having this attitude of high regard, like, who are you to tell me that I don't respect myself, right? And I had all the reasons of how it's not true. And it's like, now it's like, wow, this person basically told me, by the time, with the moment, basically, you're going to understand what I'm saying. This person basically told me, but when you're able to see what I'm about to do with you, you're going to realize that you don't respect yourself. And reason why I say that as a response is because I get on the freeway, and immediately I remember the person telling me how the connection started is how it ended. How it would end. How you meet a person is how it ends, or something like that. It was something in that way. And that was another, saying that went over my head, like, okay. So basically, you listen, whoever you are, stop not listening to people who do not care about you. They're telling you what their plans and their intentions are from the get-go. And I'm literally saying, because I'm a person that say, you know what, people who do bad will get their bad karma. And I'm sitting here going, no, what we have to do is release those people, because it's not like they said, you know what, I'm going to break your heart, because then we would have never had the experience, right? No, they're saying, are you sure you want to deal with me? You get what I'm saying? Okay, so I see that you're sure you want to deal with me. I want to see how much you can deal with me. And it's like, I see it, God. Thank you. And so when I heard my soul speak to me as I'm having lunch, dinner, I was like, no, I don't want my grace to be taken from me. When people tell you their agenda with you, believe them. Stop trying to, and I don't want it to sound like I'm yelling, and hopefully you guys can hear me, but I don't want you guys to, I don't know why I'm being guided to show you what I look like, but I'm being guided to show you. I just got off of work, so I am multitasking. But anyway, let me put this down. Oh, goodness gracious. This freeway is a mess. Anywho, so, listen. Y'all, I just got off of work. So, anywho, believe. Let me calm down, because I'm at peace with what I did to myself. Did I awaken? Yes. I awakened. This person awakened a new version of me. And I am so thankful. If I would have never experienced that person, I would not have awakened. I would have not have awakened, and it sounds like it sounds like I'm like stuttering. I got the little sleepy syndrome from eating. But anywho, I am awakened to a new version of me. I owe that person, and you know what? During the process, and I didn't even realize I was going through an awakening. Okay, I would always tell the person, "Thank you. You are teaching me a lot." You know, and the person, you know what I mean, would say, "You welcome." Like, oh, I'm happy, you know. But the way that they would say, you welcome, it was more so like, okay, I can see what I'm doing with you. You know what I mean? But anywho, I didn't get on live to talk negative about anyone. I came on here to let you guys know I need you to become aware. Okay, I have been thinking about you since last night, since this morning. But, you know, I was too busy having a good time last night. And then this morning, I could not get up. I didn't even hear my alarm go off. Okay? But anywho, I told myself when I got home, I was going to do some readings. Okay? And I'm being guided to tell you to forgive yourself for allowing yourself the disrespect. For now that I'm calming down and now it's making sense, because it sounded like I was going rah, 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 just screaming, and it was kind of irritating me a little bit. I was like, why do I sound like this? Whoever's yelling at you, whoever that is, because I didn't even understand. Like, even now I'm trying to bring it down to a 1 because I think I'm at a 8. I think I'm at an 8. But forgive yourself. I mean, let's do it right now, because I can forgive myself every day, because sometimes I'll think about certain people and I know I shouldn't. You know what I mean? Not in a negative sense. It's this pulling. That compassion will pull on me. And then I'll say, because why am I thinking about this person? I'm not thinking about this person, so this person got to be thinking about me. And when I realize it's not me thinking about them, I'm like, okay, I'm like, okay, are they okay? I want to know, are they good? And I have to forgive myself for even taking that time and space to think about somebody who had no respect for me. So I want you. My thing is hot. My phone is hot. Hold on. Let me see. The last thing that you want. I was forgetting my phone get hot. I need you to hear me, listener and viewer. And we're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna get onto the podcast because this phone gets hot. But I will do the readings later. The last thing that you want. This is what I seen it. I just seen it. Okay, I'm trying to get it out because y'all gonna be like, "Oh my God." Okay, the last thing that you want to happen is you keep disrespecting yourself and allowing this person to string you along, and your person shows up and doesn't mind you having a third person. Well, you know what I mean? They don't mind you having this disrespectful person. You don't want it to be that way. That's unequally yoked. When your person can come in with you fully being single, with no stress, no attachments, and you fully then get to receive the way you're supposed to receive your person. My God. So I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all is gonna, still be strung along with with the person that you've been dealing with. Period. That's just what's gonna happen. And being honest about it. Those of you have attachment issues. You know what I mean? Me dealing with my person. Me dealing with my person. I'm trying to see here, but anywho, me dealing with my past person, right? That's not talk about my past person. That's just say this. Some of you are going to continue to deal with your person. Some of you are going to go back to your ex. Okay? That's what it was. There's these attachments. There's some type of attachments. Okay? You fill in the blank, identify what those attachments are. When you identify what those attachments are, viewer, you will be able to, don't mind me, like, I just got off of work, so, and I look really, really tired because I just had lunch / dinner. So anywho, and I'm nervous because today's the day where God said, no, show yourself. I've shown myself before, but God said, no, you show yourself. Your gift is gonna make, because I wanted my privacy. I'm not gonna lie, I want my privacy, right? But I was told to, God said, no, show yourself. But anywho, so okay, some of you, this is the honest truth, and when you're honest with yourself, you are gonna lift a burden. Some of you are going to go back to your ex. Okay, you still need to be awakened. You need to be awake. You're saying, yeah, I want to be awakened in the most uncomfortable way. So I'm gonna go this route. As long as I know that I have a person, it's fine. Okay. Some of you are with your person and you're like, okay, you're settling. You're settling. And when you settle, your real person is going to show up, but your real person is not going to mind being number two. But that's not the way it's supposed to happen. You're supposed to be single and walking into the journey with your person. That's the thing. So for you singles, now I'm just delivering the message. Some of you are you're like, what? No, you're real true. You're person. Okay? If you're in a relationship and you're gonna settle, you're settling. Your person is gonna show up, and they're not gonna care about being number two. You're gonna be their number one, but they're gonna I don't know how to explain it. You're gonna be their number one, but they'll be your number two. So you don't get to really enjoy the full benefit of your person compared to walking away. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I'm channeling, but what I saw, and that's what that is. Those of you who are single, you're going to walk into your person, and your person is going to be able to deliver to you. All of them. That's the beauty part. All of them, not being number two. Because them being number two, if you decide to leave the person that you're settling with, your person who is accepting the role of being number two, they're not going to know how to be number one, because in their mind, you've shown them that you are not faithful. So you will never get the full benefit of being number one. Compared to walking into your person and being able to get all the benefit of them. And I'm not hopeful channeling here. I'm just delivering the message. Okay? That's it. That's all I'm doing. And I don't feel like I'm not one of those people that want to just look at myself, talk to myself. So I'm gonna deliver the message. Whoever this message is for, you guys know if you want to hear it on the podcast, it is going. We're at 28:18, so 28 minutes, 21 seconds, and we're live here on YouTube as well. Like I told y'all, I don't want to get too excited, because if I get excited, I'm gonna get burnt out and be tired, and then y'all gonna be talking about SGL. What happened? I got sleepy. Y'all know when I get excited, I get sleepy. But I'm gonna press forward. I'm gonna press forward. I promise you that. I'm gonna press forward. And at least, if I don't get but one reading done today, okay, I'm gonna get that reading done. I believe. Who are we working on? We did the reading that I did. The reading yesterday was Libra. Libra, about your person and messages, about how your person perceives you, what they want to say to you. Libras was done, so we still have Gemini, Aquarius. We've done fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've did water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What else? Who else did we do? Libra is the first air sign. So then we still have earth signs. We still need to do yours, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Depending on how I feel, because we're on air signs. So Libra, Gemini. I think I did Gemini. Y'all comment on the comments in this box, because I'm so sleepy that it feels like I'm trying too hard, and I don't like that. I don't like it. You know how have you ever feel yourself trying too hard? Like, no, I'm not trying. I'm just having a conversation. Allow me to speak, please. But anywho, today is a new day to love. You know how amazing that is, that we're given a new day to love again? Yes, to love again. Never take for granted your lessons that are disappointing. God damn it. Lessons that are disappointing. For the most part, always ask yourself why, especially when they're disappointments that you already have foresight. Like, you already know why a disappointment is going to occur. Don't you hate those? Because I do too. I don't like it when I literally tell someone exactly what they're going to do before they do it, and then they do it, and then they're not mad, but it kind of, I can see that it like, how do I say it? Because, like, I don't do personal readings. What is this guy doing? I don't do personal readings for my families and friends. There's only a certain few who ask me, and I'll do them. But just in general, I don't do that. And that could be a hard pill to swallow. I'm not asking you to swallow no pills. You can either trust me or not. But because I tell people all the time, you can't read me. You cannot, baby. You cannot read me at all. And I tell people, like, you're totally wrong. Especially when certain people say they know me, I'm like, you only know what I've presented to you. You don't know me. But moving forward, my loves, something about foresight. It's something about foresight, okay? And about this foresight is about you're not pushing the people away. It's kind of like 1% you're scaring them, but you're not like, it's not like boo boogeyman, or there's a boogeyman under your bed gonna get you, or there's a boogeyman in your closet. No, it's not that. This is like scared, like it's a kind of scary, like, okay, if my person knows that I could see things before they do it, it's kind of like a challenge for them. It makes them want to, and I'm not no I'm not no love coach. I'm not none of that. Okay. I'm just delivering the message. That's all I'm doing. It's a challenge. That's what I'm channeling. It's a challenge. When you're able to tell your person or persons about themselves, and it unfolds exactly the way you said it, it challenges them to do things that, for instance, infidelity, cheating. It challenges them to do it and to see if you're going to foresight that. Okay? And when you're unable to, and when you're unable to identify when it happens, when you're not using your intuition, when you're not tuned into their energy, right? You know, that feeling, that intuition, like something ain't right. No, when you are in your own energy and you're not tapped into their energy, that's when they're comfortable with the things that they do, whether if it's a verbal, you know what I mean. Some of y'all, your person they're not uh, physically cheating on you, they're verbally cheating on you, meaning they are conversing with someone else. So it feels like emotional cheating, you know what I mean. For others of you, it's not like emotional, it's just more so sexual conversations, entertainment conversations, I should say. But yeah, yeah, I think that's it. Cause yeah, I think that's a wrap. We're gonna wrap this up. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with my gifts, especially as an intuitive reader. I thank you so much. I'm so thankful. Um, Earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Hi. I need some chapstick on. Do I have some? Hey, how's it going? Hi, I'm SGL. I look a mess, but that's okay. You know why? Because I got off work. So yeah. I love you. Love you, love you, love you, love you. Taurus, I love you. A Virgo, I definitely love you. But it's not going to be all the time where I'm going to come on here where you are able to see me. That's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's not going to happen. You know why? Because I enjoy my privacy. I feel like it's more important for you to pay attention to your spread than me. I don't even want to get blinded by my gifts. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, my water signs. I love you. I love you, Cancer. I love you, Pisces. I love you, Scorpio. Scorpio, you have been in my energy. You have, real talk, Scorpio, you have been in my energy. You've been in my energy. I don't know why, but Scorpio, you have, I don't know if you're just not understanding why you can't shake loose somebody, but keep practicing it. You're gonna be strong. You're gonna get strong. Whatever this is that you're trying to like get rid of, get loose, like shake it loose, shake loose. But it's not that song. It's not get loose. It's like, like shaking a feeling that you don't want to have. You know what I mean? It's like Scorpio. I'm concerned. I am very, very concerned. And I care about you. I really do. I love you. And I want you to what the hell happened? Anywho, I want you to understand that everything is going to be okay. Now, I'll have to stop this pre-recording and go back to the pre-recording. Hold on. It won't even, see, it's not even allowing me to press stop on the thing. Hold on. Did it? Nope. It's still recording. But that's fine. That's fine. Let me get y'all out of my face. Get out of my face. Let me see. What the hell? Hold on. I love you. I want you to know that I love you. And it's crazy. Scorpio, you are loved. You better love you, Scorpio. If you don't know how to love you, baby, why is my phone not working?